You're going to love this. Trust me.
Dragon Ball Junkies, welcome back to the channel. My name is Josh. Today I'm bringing you some more Dragon Ball Super Card Game, Set 16, Realm of the Gods, deck testing. We're going to be testing out the blue Whis archetype with the blue Whis Leader. I built it blue-yellow. I got some cool stuff in here, a little arrival action. So let's get into the gameplay right now. Alright, Dragon Ball Junkies, narrator Josh here. So today we've got my Whis deck. And up against Mario, who's going to be playing two different Android decks. So, opening hand, you can already see I'm running a yellow-blue build. I've got the Super Saiyan 2 Kefla Lightning Speed in there. I've got 4 of those. If you're going to run that card, you got to run 4 just because you want to be able to pitch copies of itself to get the full power of the effect. Mario's running Android 21, the one that plays the Android 21 scheme and plays tokens on my side of the field. Fortunately for us, our Whis ability lets us bypass the Android 21 scheme that doesn't let you swing with the first card you play. So see, I just rested my Whis Leader to draw a card, and then I played a yellow Apule onto Mario's side of the field in rest mode. So that was the first card that I played that turn. So I bypassed the 21 scheme thing, which keeps me from attacking with the first card that I play. I played the 2-drop Beerus Combative Impulse. You see the first card I charged was the blue-yellow Beerus Combative Impulse. I think that's the best first turn charge, and then after that you just want to be charging mono blues. But that Beerus Combative Impulse is probably one of the best cards in the deck. It's very good. It's like a Piccolo Jr., I believe it's Eradicator of Peace, the red-green Piccolo Jr. that burns when you do Alliance. It's kind of similar to that, but it's for blue-yellow. When you swing with it at a battle card, if it KOs the battle card, you draw a card, and then you burn your opponent for 1, and then you untap it. So the whole thing with this Whis deck is we're going to play battle cards in rest mode onto our opponent's side of the field. Then we're going to use our Beeruses to swing into those cards. And then we're going to combo to ensure that we kill the rest mode card. And the cards that we combo are going to have effects that pop off when we kill that card. So between our leader, and you'll see it in the next game, there will be an example of it. But basically, you can get a lot of different effects to go off when you kill your opponent's battle card. But Mario's playing this this interesting Android 21 deck. Blue-green. He's got the Super 17s in there. He's got some Android stuff. He's got some Trunk stuff. Mario's decks always have a trick up his sleeve. So if you're seeing cards and you're wondering why he's running those cards, like the Trunks, it's because he's trying to do something cheeky. He has some sort of cheeky play in mind that he's trying to do. And we just used our carefree playtime, which in this build of the deck that you're currently watching, I made some adjustments to it. So this is the suboptimal version of the deck. Well, even my final version isn't the optimal version, probably. Somebody will probably come up with something better, but I like this blue-yellow arrival version because, as you see, I just arrivaled out the Kefla and the Goku hit, because we're comboing with, we have yellow and blue vanilla cards, so we're comboing with stuff, so why not throw some arrival in here? I think it works well with the archetype. We got our Kefla out. We're able to pitch a Kefla, draw 2 cards. We get a lot of effects off that Kefla. And basically we're just trying to, build up our resources. You see I'm running the Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black, which I have in my hand. I have that Whis in my hand. So, I mean, if you swing at a battle card in rest mode with a Beerus, say you're using your 2-drop blue-yellow Beerus, and you kill that battle card, you can combo with a Whis, and then you can combo with the beerus Ruthless Pursuer, which is your 4-drop 20k double strike beerus. And if you kill that battle card, you'll get to draw off the Whis, you'll get to draw off the 2-drop beerus, you'll get to burn them for 1, you'll get to draw and untap a beerus in your energy off your leader, you get to switch your double strike beerus Combative Impulse to active mode, and you'll get to play a double strike 20k beerus Ruthless Pursuer, all for 3 energy, and you're going to untap 2 energy. So basically, you get a 16k double striker, a 20k double striker, you draw like 3 cards for 1 energy. It can be very, very effective. And that carefree playtime gives blue a counter, which we do have in the form of the Golden Ape Baby, but that's a very expensive card. A lot of times you're using that as a last-ditch effort to win the game, because it's going to cost you 5 energy unless you have the Baby Unison. Takes up a lot of card space in the deck. Might be a smart thing to throw into this deck, but I built this deck with no Unison, and it'd be interesting to see how I could change it to play it with Unisons, but it was the first deck in a long time that I had no Unison in the deck, and I kind of liked it. I like the way it feels. I'm gonna spoil it for you guys. We are going to lose this game that we're playing right here, and we lose the next game. The 2 games I recorded, I lost both of them, but I played in total. I've tested with this deck 4 times. I've won 2 and I've lost 2. But even the 2 that I lost, I felt very good about the deck. So I will be doing a deck list video of my version, this version right here of this deck, with a few adjustments to optimize it. But I do like the deck. I enjoy it. It's kind of weird at first because it's like, see, you're playing cards onto your opponent's battlefield, so you can swing with him. See, there's the 4-drop beerus Ruthless Pursuer. So we combo with that, and your opponent really doesn't want to let you. There's a Bardock. We're going to overwhelm Bardock just to keep trying to push him for damage here. You can do a lot of damage this turn. When you decide to start attacking and start doing damage, you can do a lot of damage. You got, and just running 1 Bardock, you get your Bardock, you get your Keflas, dual attack double strike 30k from Kefla. You know, your beeruses, you can burn. You have potential for burn damage with beerus Combative Impulse. So it's really well-rounded deck. Also, you can run a Hatchiyack Secret Rare. So that's amazing. I believe we didn't see Hatchiyack this game. I might have been looking at my computer if I played the Hatchiyack, but yeah, this game, this game I tried to go heavy aggro and aggro Mario down, and I failed. The next game that we played, he used the same deck, and I was able to beat him by playing more stally. I didn't attack into his leader at all. I didn't let him awaken by attacking and giving him cards. I waited until I was set up nicely, and then I went all in. And at that point, he had a low hand because I hadn't been attacking his leader, and I was able to win the game. But I do not win this one. So we're down to 2 life and 2 life. But yeah, it's an interesting deck, because it's like, how am I ever gonna win if I just keep playing cards onto my opponent's side of the field, not swinging with my leader, play a card onto my opponent's side of the field, and then attack that card? How am I ever gonna win? But you know, it can be risky. You're playing cards, they're 15k vanillas, they can do damage. If you don't kill it, you know, you basically just gave your opponent a free 15k attacker, like I just did. And it can be tough because you don't want to just be giving them a bunch of cards. Also, I'm running 2 yellow vanillas and 2 blue vanillas, and that was game. That was game. I was down to 1. I had nothing left, and he swung. So now we're playing against Mario, also using another Android 21 leader. This is the expert deck Android 21 leader. Was it expert deck or starter deck? One of those. It's starter deck or expert deck Android 21. Different deck, similar build but different. And this game ends up being much closer. This is actually a really good game. We go pretty long, and at the end of the game, the fields are crazy. And I will try to point it out to you exactly where it goes wrong for me, where I make the wrong decision. See, as you see, I play the Apule on the side of the field. I swing with the beerus. You know, if you don't kill the vanilla, now he's got 15k attacker. So I'm trying to take it slower, not swing at his leader too much. Get my own life down. There's the Kefla. I really like that Kefla card. I own a playset, so I like the card. I enjoy it. Let's see. So we super combo on the beerus attack to make sure we kill that battle card. Our leader was not awakened, so we don't get the full benefits out of it. But see, you can freely swing with your beeruses at battle cards and kill them, and then untap them. And then there's also the Whis. If you play it onto the field, it will let you swing at cards without barrier in active mode. So you can play the Whis for one, you swing at something in active mode, and then you combo with the Whis off your field, and then if you kill the card, you get to draw because of the Whis. It is Whis beerus's backup. So if they won't swing with battle cards to give you anything to attack with, and you don't want to play a vanilla on their card, you can play that Whis for one, and you get to choose a beerus, and it can swing at stuff in active mode, not ignoring barrier. And then you combo with it and draw. Pretty good. The carefree playtime is very important, and that's what we're going to see when it comes down to the end of this game. So one thing you have to remember, if you are playing any overrealm, which I only run one Bardock, there's the beerus, that beerus that burns. So here, this is where it gets crazy. Okay, so where's the one? Oh no, it hasn't happened yet. I don't know. One of these times I swing with a beerus and I combo a Whis and another beerus, and Mario ends up spending a lot of his hand to out combo the attack, which is smart. He makes the right decision. He loses a lot of cards, but if he were to let me kill that, now he's showing you the Oceanus floodgates that he has in his deck. His energy is getting huge. But anyway, he combos all those cards off, and it seems like a bad idea. Like, why is he comboing so much out of that attack to get out of that attack? And the reason is because if he weren't to do that, I would draw 3 cards, I would burn him, I would untap the beerus, play another beerus, untap 2 energy. It's ridiculous all the benefits you get when you do that. So your opponent's definitely going to want to stop you from killing the battle card. If the battle card dies, it's problems. I think it might be right here. So I swing with this beerus out of Oceanus, combo the Whis, combo the other beerus. So that just cost me 1 energy, right? And then I combo the hit, arrival the Kefla. Now here, that's a 5k Oceanus. You'd think he just let the 5k die. If he lets that 5k die, I will untap 2 energy. I will draw 3 cards. I'll untap the beerus that's attacking, and it's a double strike. I would play the other beerus, which is a 20k double strike. It's ridiculous, all the amount of plussing I would have done if that Oceanus would have died. So he spent a lot of his hand to save that Oceanus. But pretty much what this game comes down to is Mario gets saved by the Oceanuses. Every swing, he does an Oceanus, and you know, I try to get through it a little bit. I'm down to 15 cards in my hand, and I think the next turn is where I have to kill him. He's down to 1, and you're gonna see. So I have a carefree playtime in my hand. Watch. He's gonna do something to make me pitch a card. He's burning me with his Bad Omens. He's got a ton of energy. I'm Sensubining. I want to keep that beerus alive because he's down to 2. I can potentially even if he has the Oceanus, I want to be able to burn him next turn. So he really wants to kill that beerus to keep me from being able to burn him next turn. Now he's going to tap some energy. The end of this game is crazy. In just a second, you see the carefree playtime in my hand. So here's the mistake. Here's where I fail. I believe I don't charge here. So I don't charge. I use the Kefla. I pitched a card. Activated main. Swinging his leader. And I tap 1 to combo with that. Tap that. And then I combo with the Whis. So that let me attack things in active mode. So I was able to kill one of his blockers because I could attack in active mode. And there he goes. He Oceanuses me again. I burnt him. I got him down to 1. So I've still got a beerus out, but I can't afford to try to swing through that. So I pass turn. And I'm at 2 life. I've still got the carefree playtime in my hand. It's very important because in a moment you're gonna see what happens. So I hatch yak. Boom, he swings, I hatch. What am I gonna pitch with my hatch? Well, I pitched the carefree playtime. I don't need it. Comes back to my turn. I've got everything I need to kill him, right? Oceanus on the hatch swing. Boom. Oh no. I only have 11 cards in my deck, which means I only have at the most 2 more swings. Or else I mill myself out. So I use my leader to, all I need is to burn him for 1, but I just pitched my carefree playtime. I use my Whis Leader, tap it, draw a card. Look what I got off the top of the deck, the 2-drop beerus that burns. So I play it instantly. All I gotta do is swing at that Oceanus right there. He negates it. I don't have the carefree playtime anymore, so I cannot counter the negate. If I could have countered that negate, I could have comboed everything and burnt him to death, but I failed. It goes back to him, and we lose, boys.
All right, boys, that is it for the Whis gameplay. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. I know I didn't win in any of these gameplays, but like I talked about while we were watching the gameplay, I think the deck is pretty good, and it can be probably built some different ways to make it stronger. Let me know how you've built it in the comments. Please drop a thumbs up on the video if you liked it, and subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't yet. You can also hit the bell so you know when I make new videos. But I gotta go, so until next time, watch the video and playlist I got right here. Check me out on Twitch TV/DragonballJunkie, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.